We return immediately to exploring the rest of this area. With new man and party for a large Balestro of the wilderness, as they say. The anchoring armor everyone keeps telling me to get. That's probably going to be really good for what's his face, since it's supposedly quite light, but too late. Fucking bears.
I will show you justice.
And this click, go up next to the bear. Raysad sees how efficiently he can die.
Yes.
Which is quite.
You have but to ask.
Well,
Give us victory!
wolves. Kind of just poking things. I allow it. Save our arrows a little bit. Yeah, the range of halberds and shit is quite nice. Can reach over dwarves and attack from great range. It's very nice. The reason I was reluctant to pick up Koran earlier is that, or Koran or whatever the fuck he's called, is that as soon as we pick him up, there's a timer on it. I was unsure if we could beat the Wyvern. Vivian. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. We can probably for Sue say that it's likely not this area in which they operate. Okay, so let's do like a ghost and peace off. Using the shitty heals since they are less useful in combat. Magic some more. Yes.
It shall be as you wish.
Next cloakwood. Here we go. Ah, piss buckets.
Let's give them a right thrash.
Give them a right and a left thrashing. Right up in here. Shit. Man is going. Oh, he's the whistly dude.
Aid me.
Help me. I guess Racer. Oh shit. He's gonna become died, isn't he? I'm gonna do it in time. Fucking prick.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Once again.
You have but to ask.
By Temper Shield!
Armor sight. Is there? Punch that one. Surely, fiddle little.
You have but to ask.
I found a web. I like her scream when she dies. Ooh. Oh
I shall
dear.
attend to it in a trice.
Traveling hours 36 from this little bit. I guess Cloakwood is slow to travel. Fucking hell.
May I be of assistance? I will show you justice. Oh, they interrupted me. God damn it. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh, I made it. I'm very good at this game. Gonna have to go as long as possible without
Being
resting.
the most prolific adventurer must take some time to
Give us victory!
Eldoth. Okay, we murder this bear, then we have a nap. Nice. Fuck's Eldoth. Hey.
Gentlemen, gentlewomen, may I introduce myself? I am Eldoth Kron.
Oh, another dude. What a surprise to find such beautiful people wandering these woods. All of you look rather weary, down on your time, I might say. On your times, I might say. Why don't we all rest and I'll treat you to some refreshments, perhaps some Badushki and amber wine. Oh boy, I'm thirsty. I hope you are enjoying your liquor. It is some of the best you can find. All of you are probably wondering why I'm being so generous. Obviously not from the kindness of his heart, you think. Well, in a way I am. You looked like the type to be on the outlook for ways to improve the quality of your life. Well, I have a proposal that could help you in that endeavor. You see, there's a girl, my lover in fact, who decides to escape her father and live on her own. Her father is Entar Silvershield, one of the Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This, of course, makes her desire more difficult than that of the average city girl. However, with your assistance, we could help her escape the tyrannical clutches of Entar. Here's the punchline. Since Entar's going to be hunting us anyway, we can blackmail him for hordes of cash and money and not worry about our captive escaping. After all, we're doing it all for the sake of Sky. Now, we needn't go about this right away. In fact, I'll help you with whatever you're doing until you decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Just think of this as one of a favor serving another. Are you always this slimy, or is this one of your better days? Go find someone else to help you in your worthless schemes. You're missing out. You're missing the opportunity of your life. This guy is supposedly a fairly decent Dwayne. I remember him now. He can actually manufacture, I think, poison arrows every day as a skill, but he's evil and yeah, would probably not mesh well with our current non-evil Dwaynes. Potency, homicide. Really hope we're not gonna get fucked by the Wyverns. Wyvernians. Wyvernian. If so, we might go back and get Eldot. Oh yes, they poison, don't they, with that spiked barb on the tail. Poison is some of the worst shit. It just fucking ends you. Especially on lower levels. It makes it impossible to cast anything. So if the poison goes on the wrong person, it just spells right down the toilet. Oh, someone was nice enough to make a bridge here. And this bridge looks very heavy and not very well secured. This would fucking collapse.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
I hear you, man, who's also Sarah Book's voice actor. Lashcall, you there, I command you to stop, so that I may parley with you a moment. Who are you? What is it you want from us? My name is Lashcall, and I'm the protector of the Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Will you be representative of that organization? We have no connection to that evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Throne. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I am glad to know that you also oppose this organization. I have been a blight on these woods ever since I reopened the ancient dwarven mind. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it'll aid you against the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne's fort is located to the east. Gained an item. What did you give us? This potion of invulnerability, damn.
You have but to ask.
It's probably slop. This place seems nice. Not as spider-ridden as well, they're not spiders. The reason I'm having to keep on melee is that I'm trying to save arrows for now until I don't want to end up in a situation where we are in a hard fight. We're low on arrows. So I'm gonna try and budget the earlier ones, because traveling in Cloakwood takes for fucking ever. And there's a timer on the Vivian quest, so I am trying to keep that sorted, as they say. I do believe it is in Cloakwood. If some of you have written in the comments in the previous video about that, I'm sorry. I record these a week ahead of time. That is 3 sets, and then yeah, a week's worth. But I generally listen to what you Dwayne say. I might just be a little late in receiving the messages or being able to react to them. I will go get that ring by the friendly armor in, don't worry. I will get the anchoring armor, just not right now. Tazloy of all the things that are ustless. A thing to absorb your arrows, basically. Gonna lose any hit points? Nah. Gonna lose arrows? Yes. That might be the Wyvern Cave. Oh, I hope it is, so I can stop saying that word. Yep. Peter of the North. Please don't be a reference to who I think you're a reference to. Move along, friends. Nothing to see here. Just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. Can we refer to him as a lunker, maybe? This is an odd place to meet a woodsman. Are you not afraid of the baby wyverns behind you? You just don't know the subtleties of the wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile and it's worth the risk. Even if the darkest of caves can be a rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Subterranean trees can yield the best materials for carving and ornamental things. Subterranean trees, are you quite sure you know what you're talking about? Certainly. Have I given cause for you to doubt me? Of course not. Everything is just as it should be. There's nothing untowards about me or my there's nothing untowards about these wyverns. Are you implying something? Do your actions not seem odd to you? Not at all. It's not uncommon for a woodsman to seek the comfort of natural caves and other places with it. I can tell by your questions that you suspect me of lying, and I tire of this ruse. No, I'm not a simple woodsman. I'm training these beasts to serve as guards, and now you have interrupted me. I shall never have them ready for the mine. Your presence has agitated them. They will be unmanageable for days now. Perhaps I can placate them with meat. Your meat. My meat is not for sale, mate.
Thy temper shield.
Okay, time to fart out several spells. And to get Kyvan shooting again. Okay, everyone but Branwen, who is casting. How do I decent there? Okay. Do this guy, because I think Mr. Massive Ejaculate here might start casting some bullshit. Wand of Lightning. Why not? What could go wrong in the closed area? Not much, apparently. Oh, god damn it, I cancelled that thing, didn't I? Yeah, these are the small ones, so I don't think they have the good heads. That sounds stupid. The big heads. The head's big enough for what we need. There may, however, be bigger ones further in the cave. Empty. That seems weird to me.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, those were babby ones and got completely predicated by my fucking single farty of lightning, so I have high hopes for various things. Hello, bear. That guy had naught but shit though. Made me a little sad. God damn it, need more lore. Or an identify spell.
I shall attend
Probably
to
should
it.
learn one of those. Feels like a bit of a cop out though, since I'm supposed to be full of lore. I am the I always like this rain effect. Like little pixels coming at you. What the fuck is this? A wood hut. Any fucking kabooters in here? I see the levende and werken kabooter. Booter.
I shall attend to it.
No one
in a
home
trice.
it seems. Except the fireplace is going. Oh, gold, nice. What was it? Yes, Koran, show your grizzle.
Wherever fate takes me.
See if we can. Nice. Oh, potions of things. Right in my sack.
It shall be as you
Nice.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Amarandi, who dares to presume to trespass upon nature's territory whilst the shadow archdruid looks on? Who could be so hungry for death? More of Shinyanya's weakling pawns, no doubt. How he can be one of the three with his pacifist attitudes is beyond logic. I like the ones where you're just incredulously clinging to your sense of ass, like, I dare to go where I wish, you can't stop me. But Chileans is a nice man. My apologies, but we were hunting those that would destroy nature. Is there a bandit installation near here? You seek to destroy that which those heathens have built. Perhaps you warrant temporary passage then, though you shall still be under my scrutiny. You will find a human fort if you continue north and then go east. It is inhabited by defilers who call themselves the Iron Throne. It would be best if one of our own companions, accompanied you to be sure your intent is true. Seek out one named Faldorn. She will join your cause. Her rage at those who would defile this land can barely be contained and will no doubt benefit your cause. Go. Do not tarry in places you do not belong. Shadow druids are kind
I shall
of
attend
like
to it in a trice.
normally people consider druids kind of hippie-like, where they're all like, oh, trees and shit, nature, and shadow druids are like, fuck everything that's not nature. God damn it, a shadow druid would shoot David Attenborough as he was narrating a fucking Darwin beetle. That's the type of Dwayne we're dealing with here. Someone who would fucking shoot David Attenborough. A man marveling at the majesty of nature, explaining it to people who would not be able to experience or appreciate it otherwise. A shadow druid would shoot him just because he wears a shirt or something, or is there and not a crab. I believe shadow druids actually killed Jacques Cousteau. I'm not sure about the exact circumstances of his death, but I think it had to do with shadow druids, if I'm not mistaken. We might actually take Feldorn with us. Druids have some fun spells, and we could do with another pure caster, but I think she might actually be evil and have some conflicts with the other people in our party. But we can see what happens. We'll pick her up if we find her. We should find her though.
Or he'll mess with you.
Izvia.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hey, baby. You, the audacity of an ogre mage, the way you strut through this wood? Well, you'll not get much further than this if your purpose here does not counter the damage you might do to nature. Who do you claim to be, and why should I let you pass? I beg of you, let me pass. There are villains in these woods that will do more harm than I. I must track them down. You display the same fervor that drives the other shadow druids in me. Perhaps there is merit in letting you continue. You might even prove useful. There is an infidel in a cave to the northeast of here. who dares to capture creatures of the woods and bend them to his petty purposes. No doubt you would like to see him fed to his captives as much as I. Please proceed and dispose of him at your leisure. I have. I have just pluted him. Mate, I've done him in. It was not a quest. I would have liked to be, or like, already killed him, mate, and the animals, of course, because I leave nothing unkilled. If there's a red circle below it, unless it's one of my dudes that are charmed temporarily, I do it right in. That is the purpose of me. Doing of, I don't fucking know.
That was a noble deed.
Thanks, Kyvan.
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
The third man we have met that has that voice. You're pretty
How may
far
I be
back
of
there,
assistance?
Shirley.
You have but to ask.
Talk to him. Fucking dingus, there you go. Take not another step. I would know your purpose. Tell me true lest you feed the trees from below. I hunt those who would fuck you around. A noble goal. And one that my fellow Shadow Druids will no doubt support. You should have an escort, however, just to make sure you do more good than harm. I recommend you speak to Faldorn. She will gladly share your fervor in examining those with exterminating those that poison these woods to the east. Go now and seek aid.
What is it this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Third man that has said basically the same thing. I suppose that would be a fight if we want to wait. Oh, there she is.
I am Baldur. I have been looking for those who would fight for the sanctity of this forest.
Evil men have been defiling the woodlands with smoke and waste, all in a futile quest for the metal iron. Would you join me in my task? I would destroy these men of the Iron Throne. Come with me, they dwell east of Fort Yor. You will help me. Incredulous. Let us find the men who fouled our forest. Quickly, their punishment must be swift. We must travel east to their fort. Okay, how much of a dick are you? True neutral, as druids are. I should have figured. Yes, you cannot really level in much of anything. Can we dagger her? We can dagger her and we can actually get that fucking thing. Club and darts. I mean, we could do two-handed weapon style and give her a staff or something and have her slap over stuff. Fuck it, why not? Even though she doesn't have any specialization. Okay, you have some spells. Druid have some fun ones. And entanglement, detect evil, doom, and Shilalayag, which is also very fine. Two of those. Charm, person, or mammal, very fine. What the fuck's that? Goodberry. I hate those. So fiddly with the clicking. Fine traps. Very annoying. We have a dude that can already do that. Flame blade, also pretty good. Except that you should yeah, she doesn't have any points in her ass. Slow poison is good. Could do that. Fire and cold, also fairly nice. Maybe some more bark skin. Fucking fine trap. One of those for extra ass. There we go. Call lightning, very fine. Summon insects. Carl Pilkington the shit out of this and summon some slugs. You know, insects. You are kind of shittily wearing things. He was not strong enough to wear this, wasn't that what we figured out? Oh no, he actually can. You can wear that then. Nice. Then you can wear that. And bear your ass otherwise. We don't actually have any clubs. We have this hammer. But that's not a club. Oh well.
Yes?
Yeah.
It shall be as you wish.
Yes, and we will actually get our last companion here in Cloakwood as well. Who will be replacing Branwen. And then we will be full party. I actually thought we would have Nero with us at this point, but she was just too fucking irritating, so we might, if we're allowed, we might keep Faldorn. I think she has a conflict specifically. When I say that, I mean some party members just don't get along. Generally, evil aligned party members get huffy if you have too good reputation, and the other way around. Good dudes don't like you having bad reputation. People in the middle, like true neutral druids, can maybe get huffy if you go too far in some of the extremes, and they'll start complaining and they'll eventually leave the party. But I think we've actually already maxed our reputation. Yeah, we're 1 away from max, which I think is 20. So she might get pissy about that. I think specifically she has a conflict with Jahira because he's also a druid, and the shadow druids are sort of fuck anyone who don't druid the way we druid. Well, map. Okay, so we gotta go north.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, how do I touch the north? We need to find somewhere where we can. Here? The fuck? Did you say go east and then north? Might have done. I could have sworn I tried going north from the other side. You go south. That's Candlekeep, isn't it? Ugh, I don't like traveling around here more than I need to, because we're on a timer with probably the best man in our party, Corin. Oh, actually not true. Shirley's pretty decent, but it's mainly due to items. Wait, is she fighter druid or just druid? She's just druid, okay. Jahira's the fighter druid.
But to ask.
Very fine. What level did you end up being? Oh man, her for someone who lives in nature, her constitution is garbage.
I will do that.
Generally, I suppose that with does not kill you makes you stronger is generally not the case, since having nice, okay. Having polio and shit does not fucking empower you. Okay, let's try some of her spells.
Nature is all.
She doesn't have much empower. Actually, you have Summon Dreadball. Ooh, nice. Fuck yes.
How may I be of assistance?
Might as well. I assume it assumes every or refreshes every day, and we need to nap when we get in this other area anyway. Piece of spider. Fucking thing absorbs all my goddamn arrows. Nice. Nap. Nice. And she's got in the back. Yes. Okay. Very fine. New area? Next time. Time for watching.